Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sun on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die.
Vezz stands up from the rubble, dusts his shoulders off.
So to kind of paint the picture for you, De'Marko, and then Vezz as well, is there's literally just beasts and wood and like the outside flesh clothing of things all scattered amongst this giant
Flesh
road.
clothing of things.
Yeah.
And there were people on the wagon too that were fighting, right?
Yeah, they're knocked out unconscious on the ground. So you're saying they're victorious over the Hound Archon?
Yes.
And you just see this mess, and then you see some of the rubble shift, and you see Vezz stand up.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I'd like to think I'm kind of curled in a fetal position going, oh, the death, the destruction, so meaningless.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like looking. I had to gather the group up together, and so I tell Vezz, I walk over, go look for the others. Go look for either Iora or the bugbear.
All right.
And so, because we got to dig through the rubble, right? I mean, I don't know. So we got to search for these two, figure out where they're at and what they're doing.
Vezz will walk over to where he thought the front of the carriage was at and start rooting around in there, looking for Iora.
Well, as bad as Iora's day was, I'm sure he landed somewhere terrible and ignoble.
Okay. So your skirt's up over your head?
Mm-hmm.
Covered in skin cloth buttholes.
Probably like smashed into the side of a dead horse or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dead water buffalo.
Sorry.
It's like a tauntaun.
And also the water buffaloes are all dead?
Right, probably.
So it defecated on you for definite.
Yeah, right.
For definite.
Well, there's probably one that's still half alive.
I mean,
Just like
it could be.
It's just
It could be
screaming.
laying on me or something too.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. It was bad
So
for me.
I found you.
You found me.
Are you are you unconscious?
Well, when I mean, according to the book, when you trauma out, you're out for that scene, right?
Yeah, but pretty much I just treat it as like you guys maybe blacked out or something, but you can come to and stuff like that.
All right.
Just,
I come to and
you
stuff
find
like
the
Shaky wake.
Hey, ow! It all hurts. Vezz, is that you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Oh boy.
How are the frills
Frills?
on your...
Oh, you mean all my fringe on me?
Yes.
Well, I've probably lost like an arm of the jacket in the process. My 10-gallon hat is nowhere to be found.
Bump on the head seems to have made me able to detect when anybody ever lied.
That's probably not in person.
Weird.
That's not in character.
I feel like I could sense all truths.
Yeah. Well, I'm aware. This didn't go well.
No.
No. Who else is? Who else made it?
De'Marko's out there. We gotta find Bug and Tombs.
No, I'm physically fine.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
he's like,
All right.
yeah.
I don't know. Let's go.
I'm going
Vezz, let's take everything we can of value and get out of here.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking for Nux. Are you guys going to roll for like? Can they do a fortune roll to find anything valuable?
We'll get there. So yeah,
Okay.
how do you find Nux?
Yeah, I'm just like looking for the. Clearly, Vezz went to the north side of the pile, and then so I'm going to be working on the south side and like work our way into the pincer. But I'm pretty sure this is like as he found Iora. So I start in the back, and I think it's pretty obvious to me what the fuck happened. Kind of what happened, not exactly what happened. I'm saying like I know that the vampires are all dead because there's coffin remains and there's no vampires.
Yeah, you just literally see the skin cloth.
Other than these skin cloths, yeah.
Yeah.
Do any of them look like actual people, or what do they look like?
They all look like. Well, sure, a lot of vampires look like actual people.
Well, yeah, I mean, would I recognize some of their facial features? Like, would I run into the guy who actually hired us to transport?
Yeah, he's there. Yeah,
he's there. I find him. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, he kind of.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like he's just like, oh boy, no words. It's like, oh shit.
Just roll him up slowly.
Just roll him up. Yeah. He's still wearing whatever he was wearing when he was alive, right? since he's dead, I want to see if I can find anything on his body real quick. That's of value, I guess.
Yeah, loot the cloth.
Yeah, we'll loot
Do you
the
even
cloth.
need to make a fortune roll for that? He's got it. I mean,
There's one die left.
well, he had to have had a payment on him, didn't he?
Not necessarily. It could have been at the thing.
Can I roll? a
Yep,
fortune
this
on
would be the only fortune die.
I got a 3.
So,
Like a ring or
Apparently now have a
something.
vampire.
yeah.
Basically, I'm like looking for an extra coin or
Sure, yeah, you find it.
I find it. Okay, so then, and then I keep looking for Nux.
Yeah, I guess, how does he find you, Nux?
How do I?
So if I remember right, I had last described myself as crawling into the Matilda coffin.
Sure.
And curling up with her skin. Mm-hmm. Nux was probably thrown out of the coffin, and like her skin got snagged and it ripped in half.
Oh,
And so he's holding on to half of what he thinks is Matilda.
Which half?
Probably the top half.
Okay.
Because I imagine he was like holding her like around the. Yes. And so like, yeah, it's weird.
do I find you like under rubble and you're just like in your?
I just imagine I probably just mostly immobile, just laying there,
Okay,
pathetic.
Do you have like stuff? Well, I imagine you are kind of covered.
I
That's why
imagine
I'm
my
looking.
sack is fairly torn as well.
okay, yeah,
You've probably seen more of Nux than you used to seeing.
Oh boy!
Wow.
I'll
Dick.
cover your grundle.
Oh my god.
But I mean, like normally, like I'm pretty covered in like my canvas sack,
Yeah.
and you can see like rips and through
I'm
and
gonna,
stuff.
I'm gonna just kind of. I kind of stand there and look at you for a minute, like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, well, you were in the back, so I know that you must know what happened. So I'm going to ask you, well, Nux, what happened? Okay.
Just yeah, no words.
No words. I'm like, well, since the only other expert on Nux that I know is Vezz, I'm going to call Vezz over here to help me.
Ah, jeez.
Bug
Vezz, get over here.
All right.
bug curls up.
I know
even
you
more.
and the bugbear are kind of tight, so you deal with this. He's kind of acting a little weird,
Hey,
weirder than normal.
hey, buddy. How's it going?
When Bug hears Vez, he'll unravel a little bit and like actually like look and see Vez,
Who looks like shit, by the way.
and then he's like holding the
fuck is that?
he's like cradling the sack. Fix must fix, and then he like just is kind of like stroking the hair.
Oh God!
That'd be hair, yeah.
You better put that down. I don't know where you got that from.
No, put
What is that?
Matilda.
What the fuck?
Okay, at this point, De'Marco's like, this is getting weird. It's
pretty weird.
He goes, let's deal with this. I'm gonna go check on Tombs. And so De'Marco pieces out to go help Tombs, and then leaves Vezz with
That is a fair decision that I do not begrudge you.
Nux, yeah.
He's also crying.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I was figuring it's like
It's just
crying.
a total
Yeah.
Cry,
Yeah.
sobbing and
Oh
Yeah.
God! Gross.
So uncomfortable.
Yeah. What do you? So you come up to Tombs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just wandering through the wreckage looking for signs of life.
yeah. I'm
So senseless. It just doesn't make any sense. Why did this have to happen? I don't understand. Things were going so well.
Hey, Tombs, get it together. I know you're kind of in the middle of some trauma at the moment. Been there myself, but we gotta focus on getting out of here. So I'm gonna ask you to get it together just this moment, and then freak out later. Can you do that for me, Tombs?
It just doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't make any sense. What does make sense is we gotta get out of here.
Oh,
We gotta get our stuff together. We gotta get out
there
of
are
here.
people that need tended to, but the animals. What happened to the animals?
De'Marco just puts his hands on his hips and looks around like,
there's one water buffalo billowing in the distance. And it's like it's like one of its legs is clearly like snapped, and it's like trying to pull itself up, and it's just
Keeps falling over.
well, I hate to say it, Tombs, but this is the kind of line of work you signed up for. So you're just gonna have to put up with it for now, and settle your internal struggles later. If that's all right with you.
If that's okay for you.
Otherwise, put in your 2 weeks notice. Get out of here. Just joking.
No, I'm fine. I've seen worse. I can't remember when, but I've seen worse.
All right. Okay.
All right. So we're pulling everybody together to get back to our base of operations.
We gotta. We can't stick around here. This is a mess.
Yeah.
It's gonna take too long to clean it up, and before you know it, the patrol's gonna be here, and they're gonna be like, "What's going on here?"
I have one suggestion. We should probably set this all on fire.
So we have dead soldiers in the midst of this.
There's a skin of a Vanguard of Light, and then there is an unconscious body of a Vanguard of Light.
Can I find the skin of the Vanguard of Light?
Yeah, sure.
Who is this? This is. I mean, is it?
I don't know.
No, we don't know who this is.
And we are in the Park District right now, correct?
Sure, we can say you almost made it.
I thought we had almost made it.
Sure, yeah, sure, yeah, we can say that.
Because like the decoy made it, right?
Yeah, and then you went and started turning. Yeah, so we can say you're on the edge of the Park District, sure.
Yeah, we were coming back looking for you because you didn't show up.
Quick party discussion, basically. Oh yeah.
We should burn this all.
Well, we can hide the evidence from everybody else that these were vampires that we're transporting, but the fact that the vampires have disappeared isn't going to be good with Beast of Knights Alliance.
But we should burn this all.
But Bug is going to look for the other half of Matilda and find it, and then he's going to walk away.
Well, we can try to burn it.
So in this whole thing, we have one dead person, basically, right?
That's not.
That's not a vampire.
That's not a vampire.
Unraveled.
Yeah, sure. You could say there. So there's one non-vampire casualties that are not animals as well. The arcane hound or hound archon or whatever could be a person as well if you want to say. But yeah, there's one skin of Vanguard of Light and then a unconscious Vanguard of Light,
but not dead.
Probably not dead.
If the hound archon is dead, it's not quite the same thing.
Okay, well it is dead though.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna, I will drag the unconscious Vanguard of Light away from the rubble.
Are you doing anything? This whole thing?
I mean,
you see him start moving stuff around, and I guess preparing to burn it.
Vezz, I thought we were going to look for anything valuable.
Well, as we pile shit up, we can be looking at the same time.
I guess, but not much in the mood for physical exertion.
Oh my god.
Iora is probably made of bruises.
Yeah.
Well, you can go sit over here.
Start piling up wood. We gotta burn this crap.
I mean, I could do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. But
I'll look and I'll take everything if you're feeling bad.
Yeah, I'm feeling awful. Second thought, I don't want you doing this. I'll do it.
What?
Never mind, I'll do it.
Let me help you.
No.
What?
But
What?
I would rather look through the stuff on my own. I think there's probably valuables in here, and I'd like to lay eyes on them before they get squirreled away somewhere.
What are you suggesting?
You wanted me to help, and I'm helping. This is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'll let Iora do what Iora wants, because that's make Iora happy.
Iora doesn't really give a whole shit about piling stuff in a bonfire pile, but he's going to look through and see if there's anything of value, if you could. I mean, if there's nothing left.
There's nothing left because he took the last thing.
How much coin did De'Marko get?
One.
Just some kind of like ring or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll look and not find anything, which...
What was your load, Chris?
8.
So half of your load, so
yes,
someone might actually be able to physically inspect you, possibly.
Yes, I am very close to full load.
Yeah.
And that's on a heavy load?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
All right.
So under Physiker, it says you can tinker with bodies, blood, and bodily humors to treat wounds or stabilize the dying.
Okay.
So that's what I would like to do. I would like to tinker with this, stabilize this person before we...
Vanguard?
Yeah, the one before we leave.
You do it. Yeah.
Okay.
That strikes a match.
Do I see him do that? Do I see him handing to the...
Yeah,
Vanguard?
sure.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting.
All right, so I guess you guys so Bug already walked off, you're tending to the thing, going through rubble, and you two start building up, and you strike the match, and it starts going up in flame.
Good. Let's go. Let's go.
It's time to peace out, and I just start running towards wherever we gotta go. Home, I guess.
Home, yeah.
I run at full speed home. Leave everybody in the dust.
So yeah, guys get home, and I guess that's the end of the score. So let's do.
We don't even get paid.
Nope, you don't get paid.
Oh.
Killed
them.
You killed everyone. So we can figure out.
We can't like spin it for like some other people be like, hey, we killed like a lot of enemies for you guys.
That'll be for during downtime / free play. Payoff, you got nothing. Except for what you found. Heat. This was wild and devastating, I'm guessing. So 6 heat plus another 1 heat for high profile while connected target. Plus another 2 heat for if it was killing was involved. So that is 9 heat.
Holy shit. 9 heat, you say?
9 heat.
Well, that takes us 1, 2. We had 3 heat already. So we filled it all the way up and back to 3 again.
And so you have a 1 level 2 now?
Yes.
Whoa.
All right. And right off the bat, you have a -2 standing with the Beast of the Night Alliance and a -1 standing with the Vanguard of Light, which puts you at war. And we can talk about that in a little bit after we roll entanglement.
Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Do we appear to someone like we have the ability to unravel vampire bodies into skin sacks? I mean, is that something that necessarily people would think that we did, or would they think that the...
So you can... So, like, word gets... So, if we want to kind of do a little bit of RPing before doing entanglement, pretty much...
I mean, clearly we failed because everybody died, but I don't know that people would think we killed them.
No, but pretty much...
I imagine it's just a guilty by association kind of, because our job was to protect them.
Yeah, we failed.
And we let them die.
Right.
But I don't know that people would think that we were the ones who did the murdering on them.
There's some pretty stupid people who spread rumors.
You're correct.
Like that, you know?
You're correct that people may not think you murdered them, but yeah, through association of like you failed and literally a whole brood died.
Right.
Kind of.
No, I'm not saying we didn't do that. I'm just saying that.
I don't think they think that we deliberately had a way to kill them, like murderous intent. We didn't have like murderous intent and actually murdered them via some magic. I don't think they think that. I think we fucked up and therefore killed them.
I will make sure to tell the crew I've seen lots of dead bodies. I've never seen anything like that on the unraveling. Mm-hmm. What happened what was that?
To be honest, the only person who would probably know is, Nux. He was the only one that was actually back there with them.
What was that?
I'm gone.
Oh, you didn't even go back to HQ, huh?
Oh, hell no.
Wow.
I mean, Matilda's dead.
Right.
I'm not going back to HQ.
I definitely want to touch on that. Yeah.
If one of our enemies has the power to do that, that is sort of terrifying.
Just a little bit.
I've been suspicious of that guy ever since for that one time we had the party and he just gave us the slip. We didn't even know where he was for a while. He said he would help when we needed it, but he didn't even tell us where he was going or what he was doing.
How well do you know him? Could he have been working for someone else?
As far as I know, Nux and Vezz are pretty tight together. I don't know much about him.
I mean, he has a girlfriend.
Does Vezz know?
Yeah.
Really?
Why wouldn't Vezz know that his girlfriend?
Nux has never... I thought Nux never told anybody.
If anyone in the party it would be Vezz.
I'm pretty sure... I thought we talked about this.
Well, you told her that it was Matilda.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, yeah, we can assume Vezz knows, yeah.
I have tended to bodies that have died from the plague and various maladies and violence and falling rocks and people who've fallen from great heights and people who have drowned in sewage. And I have never seen anything like this.
And the angry doors.
Yes, the doors are killer.
Oh, yeah, you gotta watch out for those doors.
I've heard alligators are tough, too.
Yes, they take giant chunks of flesh with them. It is hard to patch up.
So what you're saying, Toombs, is that you have reason to believe that Nux may be working for another entity.
I don't know that. I'm just saying that I have no idea what this was that caused that to happen. I've never seen a thing like it.
And De'Marko, you're saying that Nux carry on illicit activities that are counter to our team's goal, our crew's goals.
More like I see him doing, he has some strange behavior, unexplained, kind of suspicious in a way. And it kind of doesn't help his credibility that he's practically hidden all the time, sneaking around.
Yes.
So I'm not even sure what his aim is or what his goals are. You know, he's kind of a mysterious guy, that guy.
He doesn't seem to be on the same page as the rest of us.
I mean, what do you think about him, Iola?
You are saying that Nux has an illicit relationship with some woman that we've never heard of.
I'd just like to be clear. He does not strike me as a mage with enough power to use this reality warping magic, and Unless he's hiding a great deal.
But maybe this woman, this Matilda, she could easily be a mage. Some archmage that he's allied himself with that has then double-crossed the Night Snails.
Look, I'm not going to jump to conclusions on that. I'm just saying it's suspicious, and we need to confirm some things about him.
I agree.
Look, Vezz, I'm going to say this, and this is for you to. This is an important task for you. I want you
Okay.
to get with Nux because I know he trusts you more than any of us, and I want you to get the straight truth from him.
Oh my god.
If you could do that for us, it'll probably put all of us at ease about his character.
That's how goblins whine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually how I whine in reality.
This is an important task, Vezz. You gotta do
It would put all of us at ease, Vez.
Would it put you at ease, Iora?
Depending on the answers you find, yes.
Do you want me to do it, Iora?
I very much want you to do it, Vez.
All right, I'll do it.
Let's go to Nux now. So where do you go when you left Nux?
That's what I've been thinking about. Like, I mean, I'll head on back to, what was it? Monsters Pink?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yep.
pink.
So yeah, you go there.
It's pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's probably after normal business
Yeah,
hours.
probably.
Coming up on early at this
I
point.
don't think there's
exactly.
any normal business that goes on there.
Well, I agree with Chris. Probably past normal business hours kind of thing.
It's not a lot of 4:45
That's right.
prostituting.
That's exactly the time that I would do that.
Because no one's expecting it.
Yeah. That's Vezz. Walks in at 4:45 in the morning.
Give me some hookers.
So yeah, you go home or go back to Monsters Pink, and she's not. There's no one there, I guess. Or do your workers live there, or do they go?
Yes, I would imagine everyone is probably tuckered in. Mm-hmm. They locked the doors.
Yep.
Drew up the chains. Whatever.
Yep. Exactly. And so you if you're going to go grab her things, yeah, like you go into your bedroom.
But yeah, Matilda and I shared
Yep.
room.
There's no one there.
Oh.
So what do you do?
I get up in the room and I mean, like I'll go over to her pillow, smell it,
Yeah.
get that last whiff,
Right.
and get some of her belongings, like the bottle of perfume she always uses.
Okay, yeah.
And,
What does it smell like?
what's a really cheap flower?
Like just like cheap rose smell?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like rose water?
Something that's not really good, but it's got good memories.
Right.
And probably grab that up. Maybe like a dress that he really liked.
Okay.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. What? Why?
Kind of dress.
No, it's not. You're not wrong. It's just sad and gross.
Pathetic?
Yeah.
I'm going more for pathetic.
Yeah.
Maybe get a fresh sack while you're there.
You go through the dirty laundry.
Like your
Oh, yeah.
Get her-
He might get his best sack.
Because you're
Oh, okay.
That's not a bad idea.
sack's all torn up anyway.
Yeah, he might.
describe his best sack.
Describe the dress.
The dress?
Yeah. Her dress. It's
It's silk, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking,
chiffon.
are you describing the dress? You're the one who knows
You
dresses.
describe the dress, and when you say it wrong, I'm going to correct you.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me, Frederick.
You tell me what a
No.
slightly more affluent prostitute would wear as a dress.
I wouldn't know that. Jeez.
It's a nice dress.
Empire waist, linen.
I really want to know what his best sack is all about.
Yeah, I don't care about a dress. I want to know why.
Yeah, I wanna know-
What makes his best sack better than his other sack?
You can just ignore him and say, yes,
I get harassed.
yeah.
Pick out the nice dress and maybe like earrings or something
Sure.
like that. I will change sacks.
Yeah.
It will not be the simple canvas it normally is.
Oh.
It will be softer and
With a pattern on it.
with a pattern on
Yeah,
it. Yes.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
so where do you go?
I think I'm going to go to like the first house we lived in together. The first like apartment, shitty,
It's a slum
whatever.
district.
Probably slum district. Probably one of those hovel things.
Right.
There's probably someone living in there now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw them out.
You just yell at them. And they run out. Yeah.
I shake out the sheets on the bed and make it all nice and tidy, and then lay Matilda on top of it.
Okay.
With her dress and the earrings and stuff. And I think Bugs he's not really a praying man, but he'll give her a prayer.
As you're praying, a person in a dark maroon robes walks up to you and stands beside you.
What do they smell like?
They smell of
Cashmere woods.
Or
copper. They smell of copper and brimstone.
I will finish this part of the rite and leave. No.
And you hear a female voice that says, "It doesn't have to be like this."
Nux will turn and look at the figure.
And so as you look, they're wearing a hood, but clearly, for some reason, they'll take off their hood, and it's Chandra Nice.
The blood and wait, didn't we
Planeswalker.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't we fuck over their order? Isn't that
Order of Blood and Fur.
Yeah. You guys had rescued her from.
Oh, the prostitute
right.
lady.
Yeah.
That's who that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you assume is with the Order of Fire and Blood.
Who we disrupted their ritual with the halfling.
Yeah. But
Why
she wasn't there.
Oh.
What you want?
We can, or I can, bring her back if you want. The Lord has his ways.
Well, I'm trying to reason out if Nux has a good association with her, Order of Fire and Blood,
You
the
rescued
murder
her.
and all the murder people, like at the halfling estate. Weren't they trying to sacrifice people and stuff exploded?
Well, that's because of Wilker, the explosion part. But they were trying to do some kind of ritual or sacrifice.
And we were pretty sure they were doing something pretty bad.
Yeah, because you all felt weird.
But I don't know how much of that Nux recognizes.
Yeah, and out of all the people that, like, when you did that mission, you were the one that rescued her and all that kind of stuff.
Anything for Matilda.
Oh, well, that makes it very easy. I don't have all the reagents here, but I can take her. And she, like, motions to, the situation. And I just need 5 coin.
Get him where he hurts.
He's not hurting in the field of coin.
Well,
He's actually quite rich compared to.
Yeah.
I know that. That's
You have 4 liquid, right? And you can already take the 2 for the downtime.
Yes.
Oh, so you've got 6.
No.
No, because you pull it out of your stash and
Yeah,
it converts to 1.
that 2 is
Oh,
actually
the
1.
2 go to stash.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes, okay. We go by bank.
She's like, okay. And she'll follow you to...
Goblin Confederacy.
Yeah, exactly.
Only ones I trust.
That's true. You got it. And it's an easy transaction. There's always a bank open all time of day.
wow.
And
Even if there's only one teller, it's open.
I don't know about that. Because I remember we specifically robbed one when it was closed.
Not necessarily all the banks. There's always a bank.
Always a bank. Okay.
I'd like to see an in-game commercial. Me Nux. Me like to talk to you about Goblin Bank Confederacy. Goblin Bank, only one I trust.
Open all the time.
Open all time.
Open all.
Many locations across Mox Ferry. Your convenience and safety, primary concern.
Give her the coin. She's like...
Well, some of it's literal blood money, but yes.
She actually has you come with her, takes you to the red light district.
Where's one of the erasers?
So you kind of did like a triangle kind of. She's like, way out here. And you get to a building that is, it's kind of fixed up really well for the red light district. But it's not like the facade is not for regular kind of business, you could say. If you wait here, I will perform the ceremonies. It's not for the faint of heart.
Me need to see.
Okay. Are you sure?
Want to be first face she sees.
I see. She takes you in. It's the front. There's like a front just room like that looks pretty normal. Maybe it's like for people that are there just for meetings, or not meetings, like to get spiritual advice, but it's not like super private or anything like that. And then they take you behind this maroon curtain and into the back. And there's a very large altar area, and it's like, this is where you'd think of real kind of, you could say, blood magic in quotes. So there's all this stuff for bloodletting and candles and all these weird accoutrements.
Is there a poster on the wall with a kitten saying "Hang in there"?
Yeah, but it has blood coming out of his mouth.
Gross.
It's really a whole bunch of like, she starts incense, she dances around, she like lays Matilda out, she adds all these little pieces on top of her of like reagents, perhaps like some bone or like an incense that's on fire of a certain wood, and she puts down this like little clay triangle that has all these weird etches, and she puts it on the forehead of Matilda, and like she's just placing all these weird things all over her body, and roll a d6.
Got a 4.
Okay. She then goes and you probably notice this after a while because you're just like kind of looking around because you're like, oh my God, it's taking forever. And there's actually this steel door that's like about 4 feet high. She goes to it and unlocks it and drags out a person.
A person?
That's naked.
Like what kind of person?
Doesn't
matter.
A human.
Some random human. And the person like screams and it's like, please no, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh, that kind of person.
Yeah.
Please help me.
Exactly. So that person's like, probably looks at you like, help me.
Only Matilda.
And they just are super scared. I'm not going to go into details, but pretty much it's like a T altar. They put them on the other altar, kill them, bloodlet, and it has all the blood go down to where Matilda's laying. I'm not going to go into all that gore.
As you should.
And she keeps on doing all this mumbo jumbo, and all the blood starting to go into Matilda's body. Like this kind of siphons in, and you see her start to take form, and a whole bunch of stuff that was laying on top of her, like start to go into her body as well.
That's not bad news at all.
I guess not. Yeah, most of it. And after a while, like all the blood, all the stuff that's all on top of her kind of goes and melts into her body, and she takes on more of a 3D form. After a while, you see her start breathing.
Are her eyes open?
And yeah, after a little bit longer, her eyes will open. Yeah. And she's like,
Matilda.
And when
like
you say Matilda, yeah, she's like,
Nux?
yeah, exactly. Yep.
However Matilda sounds.
Yep. However, since you usually play her, I allow you to.
Is that my rendition?
Yes, I did.
Can we all have Matilda try out?
Yes, everyone could do a different. Yes,
all right.
Everyone do a Matilda tryout. Brother John.
I got Nux. I thought I was dead.
It's respectable.
Oh, Mr. Bugbear, I'm so glad to see you again.
Yep, there we go. That's the one.
Oh, Mr. Bugbear.
Oh, Mr. Bug.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Bugbear.
Oh, Mr. Bugs, I'm so happy to see you again. There's hugging.
Yeah.
There's more crying.
Yeah.
Ew.
But it seems like her.
Yeah.
Does it smell like her?
Yeah. It's really smoky though. The whole situation.
incense
yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darn it. I was thinking of the Marlboros.
Yeah, exactly. All those cigarettes you start smoking in Afterlife.
Luckily, I have a dress for her. That's
right.
That doesn't smell like smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a quick and easy transaction. Good to know there's alternatives.
Sure.
I'll look at Chandra and I'll... thank you.
And she kind of bows and curtsies. She's like, the least I can do for your help.
Okay, we'll go home.
All right. So you go home. She's super happy. You know, this probably took a few hours. So we'll get to Vezz in a little bit.
Oh boy.
And yeah, so it took a while. And so it's already daytime, and you guys, I don't know if you hug, kiss, whatever.
Go to Slam City.
Go to Slam City.
I
didn't think you did that.
It's different now.
It's
Now that I know that I could lose you.
I was going to say now you paid 5 coin.
Oh, snip, snap, motherfucker.
And so, sure, that happens. And do you, for a while, she's like, she's like, I have to go clean myself up, like restroom and all that kind of stuff. And she's like, we got to get the business going for today as well. You know?
Yeah.
So
man,
she
cut that short pretty hard.
No, she did not cut that short. I'm just,
yes, you're continuing the scene. Yeah. Post Slam City.
You can all have your fan fiction comic about all that stuff later.
Yeah.
I'm drawing it right now.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, she goes and.
Can there be a speech bubble where Nux says, "Welcome to Slam City"?
Right there above.
Oh, brother John.
I don't know if you have an outhouse or what have you.
Oh my gosh.
No, but she leaves your sight. That's what I'm trying to get at and stuff like that. And then, like a few minutes later, you hear the front door go ding ding ding, like someone's coming in and stuff like that.
Okay.
And
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go.
you go, and there's Matilda. She's like, "Hey, Bug, where have you been?"
Double the pleasure, double the fun.
Everyone was dead silent with their own.
Slam City population 3.
Let's on that note, let's switch to the other guy so I can figure out what I do.
Okay, well, Vezz is, you're going to.
Oh yeah, shit.
We cut to Vezz. Vezz walks through the door.
Yeah,
I'll tell
so
you.
pretty much you're like, and Vezz walks in through the door.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I need to talk to you.
How smart.
Hey, you got like a couple of minutes?
Sure. You.
He points at the Matilda. Sure.
I look at Matilda.
Actually, Vezz, you smart. You come too.
All right. Oh, what is happening right now? I didn't sign up for this.
We go upstairs.
Okay, you go upstairs.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Awful.
You haven't even held hands with Bug.
It's like, okay.
And I'll go out. We'll the bathroom door.
Sure.
Knock.
No one answers.
I open the door.
No one's in there.
Is there a trail of blood? What is there? Is there anything in there?
There's nothing.
Is the dress still gone?
Yes.
And the earrings?
Yes.
And the perfume?
Yes.
I'm so fucked.
So to set the scene is, you took me upstairs. We stopped by the bathroom. Matilda and I are standing behind you as you look in there, looking very confused.
And then whisper to yourself,
I'm so fucked.
"So fucked."
Do you have to take a shit? What's going on?
Bugs is gonna have to let this one. He's gonna have to think about. I mean, oh god, what does he do?
Hey, I need to talk to you.
I guess I'll shut the bathroom door
Okay.
and hug Matilda.
And she's a little surprised, but she's like, in front of your cousin?
And I'll just.
I'm into it.
Taking notes.
This is how couples hug.
Get a hug Iora.
Well, now I know how to do it.
Yep.
Matilda, can we talk a little later?
Of course.
I think I need to talk business with Vezz.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go operate.
Cousin Vezz.
I need to go buy some earrings.
Hi, cousin Vezz. I've heard about you.
Vezz.
I've smelled you before.
Matilda.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Matilda. Vezz.
A nice cowboy outfit. She kind of measures around.
Thank you.
No one can see it. I changed positions in my seat. Like Vezz just like shifted, was like tilted his head. Thank you.
I'll go downstairs and make sure everything's right for today.
Thanks.
Yeah, she'll go operate the business.
Well, that wasn't awkward. Let's talk.
So to Vezz's eye, Nux brought you upstairs to watch you hug, to look in the bathroom and watch you hug Matilda.
Watch him hug Matilda.
Right.
Yeah.
That's only, he's like, you have to come too. You're smart.
That's right.
He said you're smart.
I'm so confused right now.
Gosh, I can't believe I took the homunculus to Slam City. I still have not had sexual contact with Matilda.
Can you name the baby bugmunculus?
Can we, like, go to a room or something?
Sure, we'll go to the office.
Oh yeah, okay. All
There's
right.
2 floors. Bottom floor is all hooking. Top floor is living quarters and
All
business.
Okay. So go.
Oh, hooking and then booking.
Do you sit? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a big leather armchair. I sit in it. It's obviously made for me.
Okay. I don't have a chair.
There is a chair.
All right.
There's a Matilda chair.
Okay. I sit in the Matilda chair.
Hers is actually at the desk with like the writing instruments and stuff.
So I sit behind the desk.
And mine is like the big comfy chair.
So Bug walks in and sits in his comfy chair. I look around the room. I go to the desk and sit behind the desk at Matilda's chair.
Yes. There's probably like another business seat for something else, but I would say you probably sit at the Matilda. It is the other nicest chair.
So, you didn't come back to HQ?
Yep.
What's up with that?
Oh, wait. We speak Goblin.
Yeah.
I don't have to talk like an idiot.
Yeah, all right, great. Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. You can still use your voice, yeah.
I thought that Matilda was dead, and I needed to give her her last rites. But she was here when I got home.
So, that thing that you were holding was Matilda?
That was I saw her die.
How did you see her die?
I trust Vezz.
Okay.
I trust Vezz. I'll pull out the little sack.
Did we get this together? Did we get this from that one guy? Would I know what the sack looks like?
I don't think so. I mean, I think we were together when
you
it
were together, so you could have possibly seen the sack.
Okay.
You could have seen the sack, but you didn't know it. You didn't know what happened to it. So.
If I may input, like, we all know what the crystals were from where they came from, though, right?
Yeah.
So
Only him.
Because I had to go.
Well, like we were at the mansion when we took
all went to
the
the
case
mansion.
crystal. But
Vez took an actual therapy session with the crystal and forgot some stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So would it be that kind of familiarity with that crystal? Because there's a crystal in the
if I
sack.
see
If they see in the sack.
But if I open the sack,
When we saved the underling, the vampire,
Yeah.
you slapped the sticker on that guy.
Yeah.
I stole that sack that he had on his belt.
Okay.
This is that sack.
Right. What does that have to do with anything?
It's a sack of murder. This sack is death.
Okay.
Incarnate.
That sounds really cool, actually.
It was really cool. I was really pumped up, and then I killed Matilda, and
Wait. You killed your own girlfriend.
I didn't know she was there. I didn't know.
Wait, did this happen tonight?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I killed all the vampires. I killed a couple of them by accident, and then I doubled down, because the only way, because we're not going to feel it, if there's no one witnesses, there's no consequences.
Well, you're right there. I agree with that.
go on.
And they're just fucking vampires.
That's also
They don't
true.
matter.
So,
Oh God.
but
They're parasites. And so I killed them.
Vez's hands are on his eyes.
And it could have gone better, I admit. It did not go well.
so I don't understand why Matilda was a part of this.
I don't know.
Is she a
I don't
vampire?
fucking know. No. She just walked in from the outside. Vampires can't walk in sunlight. She can't be a vampire. But then, Vezz,
Yeah.
I did something bad.
Oh God. What more could there be?
Vezz, I did a real bad thing. I did a real dum-dum.
Oh my God.
I pulled a Nux.
Okay.
I was giving her her last rites.
All right.
Chandra, the fancy prostitute lady. The one we rescued.
Blood magic.
Blood magic lady.
Yeah.
She said she could bring Matilda back.
All right.
I trusted her.
That's her, right? So Matilda downstairs. That.
That Matilda. Maybe not that Matilda.
Wait, what? Okay. Continue.
We may or may not. I may not have watched someone die and paid a lot of money to bring Matilda back.
Okay.
It was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. I did what I needed to save Matilda.
So, okay.
I brought Matilda home.
Right.
She got filled with blood, and I brought her home.
Wait. Okay.
She came back to life.
Okay, all right.
We talked. It seemed like her. She remembered me. She remembered everything. I mean,
Of the few things you talked about.
nothing. Didn't seem weird. It was all very natural.
We just kind of fell into each other's arms. We made love.
Okay.
And then Matilda opened the door and came home. Well, other Matilda was in the bathroom. Blood Matilda was in the bathroom. And then you walked in. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Vezz.
So there's a blood-filled Matilda running around town.
I don't know. I don't remember a lot. I kind of blacked out there. What do I do, Vezz? Come on.
Well, I came here because everybody back at the theater is like, yo, we don't see Nux around a lot, and
I'm the sneaky one.
I get that, but they think that you're up to some shady stuff, which
Vezz.
you're not really helping yourself out by telling me all of this.
I own this building. This is my job when I'm not with you guys.
Okay, that's cool. Nice.
That's where I am, generally. Except for the whole blood magic. Oh god, I don't know what to do. What do I do with Matilda? Do I tell? I shouldn't tell her. I'm not gonna tell her.
Okay, well,
I should tell her.
I mean, no.
I'm not gonna tell her. Oh god, I can't tell her.
I could tell you I wouldn't, because, like...
I'm just gonna bury that shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, but what if Blood Matilda shows up?
Why did they ask me to come here? God damn it.
Cousin Vezz.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked.
Yeah, you really are, actually. This is messed up. I mean, blood magic's pretty cool. Well...
I'm gonna go smoke a cigar. There's cigars in the desk.
Okay.
Just gotta chill. Just gotta chill for a minute.
So, okay. You're not, like, in cahoots with anybody else. Just, like, that's mostly what the team's wondering about.
I owed a favor to the Crystal Hammer.
Oh my God. What?
But I paid up.
Okay.
I did what they wanted to do. We're even now.
All right.
It's not gonna affect the gang.
Okay.
They might even like me more.
That's all right.
I mean, that's nothing but good since we just pissed on everyone's Wheaties. That's Wheaties, whatever the mock.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Vezz right now is just trying to process all of this.
Yeah.
And is trying to figure out, like...
Bugs looks like he's been through the war. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's got that mile-long stare.
Yeah.
Like, most people wouldn't recognize it when they look at Bug, like, because they don't get goblin-oid behaviors. But, yeah.
It's not
It's not pretty. This is messed up.
Yeah.
this is a very messed up Bug.
So, one, I wouldn't tell Matilda that you fucked another Matilda.
Yep.
A blood Matilda.
A blood-filled Matilda. Someone else's blood filled inside of
Yep.
that Matilda.
That's reasonable. Oh, I feel sick.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, it was Matilda.
Yep.
Sounds like.
I thought it was Matilda.
Magic's weird.
Yeah. Oh god, I don't understand magic.
Oh, neither do I. Second, we should probably tell everybody else.
Oh god, Iora's gonna kill me.
I mean, I don't know,
De'Marko already hated me.
but
Oh, you guys are gonna kick me out.
or we can just pretend it never happened.
I do kind of like that idea.
I mean,
And then so Vezz starts walking back and forth because in his mind he's like, if I don't tell Iora this, Iora is going to be upset probably, and he wants to please Iora,
But if you do tell Iora,
then it's
Iora's
probably
gonna be upset.
and then there's going to be all this drama, and all he wants to do is just sleep at Iora's feet every night, and then it's just like, I don't want the family to... There's just so much anger.
let's get some drinks and think about this.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna get messed up tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of messed up, let's roll an entanglement then.
Oh God!
Thank God. I need to get a drink.
Yeah, you guys.
What do we do?
I would like to
Roll.
chalk up one for an enhanced role play.
Yeah.
That was super good.
Yeah.
To
That was really, really good.
2 dice for 2 wanted level, right?
Yes, 2 dice.
Oh, God.
Take the highest.
Who wants to roll?
Actually, you guys get to pick.
I need to smoke like real life.
Yeah. I was just like, oh god.
Bug isn't dumb. He just can't speak common.
I would think De'Marco rolls this entanglement.
All right.
He was the one that finished the fight.
All right. And
Roll 2d6.
yeah, just roll 2d6
Yep.
and we'll figure out what.
Yep, because of the whatchamacallit, you guys get to pick
Oh, yeah.
what you want.
Pick some of that.
Yeah. 1 and 4. So you can have gang trouble or the usual suspects or rivals or unquitted dead.
Unquiet.
Unquiet dead. God damn it, why do I always do that?
Where'd you put the...
Gang trouble is
just
one of
give me
your
one.
gangs or other cohorts causes trouble due to their flaws. Reprisals is an enemy faction makes a move against you.
My suggestion would be the rivals, and it'd be with Cutwater Guildsmen.
Oh, 'cause we-
God.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking water buffalo.
And their giant cart.
Rival or stand up to them, lose 1 status with them.
And it'd
Yeah,
be
let's-
Blundy Bildor that would come probably to Iora. That's my suggestion.
Oh, yeah, you promised Blindy a date.
I did.
We also owe a bunch of caskets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We didn't really have a person contact for your casket, though.
But
No.
you paid the insurance money.
Right. You already forfeit that coin.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
Rivals.
I mean, if we can either lose 1 status, which makes sense,
They're
or
zero.
or we could pay them.
Right.
Right.
And we should figure. I mean as a group, out of character, we should figure that out.
What
but
level are the Cutwater?
2.
So we would have to pay 2 coin or
Is it?
I thought it was either or.
Oh, okay. 2 rep or 2 coin.
So we could do 1 rep, 1 coin.
No, I think it has to be one or the other.
Pay them. It's kind of ambiguous to me, but whatever.
yeah, I mean, considering we didn't get any flipping coin out of this.
To be honest,
I actually have
Actually-
negative coin out of this.
Yeah, right.
As do I.
Maybe I did too. I don't remember if I put anything into that rental or
Didn't
not.
we get some of the money up front?
Yeah, you got some of the money up front and used it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
while
yeah.
De'Marco wouldn't express it to the gang, he does feel kind of guilty about the whole situation of what went down, and he feels kind of bad about it. And I do have 2 coin on my person that I can use to pay up, because I got the 1 coin from the dead body, and I just had 1 on me in case I needed to use it for something.
Well, we should probably have that RP session with Blundy.
Yeah.
Bundy?
Blundy Builder.
I got.
I'm going to say the Bug will not be there for the Blundy.
No, yeah.
I imagine Vezz and I are. Well, I don't know about Vezz.
So it's like
We're drinking right now. aren't we?
exactly. Do you go to him or?
I'd rather him come to me.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But maybe not at the theater.
Well, water buffalo.
Like I'm picturing this in the
What date?
yeah, in like the fine goods district.
Okay.
Because I got to get some new clothes. Like this is like my clothes were ruined,
Yes.
and so because it's fine goods, like I'm upstairs in this huge like bubble bath. And they're fitting and measuring and bringing me cloth samples, and I'm just like I'm de-stressing because that
Right.
stuff was crazy.
Right. Yeah, and so you're not expecting anything. You're like a thum 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 thum, and
Right.
boom, open up the door, and there's Blundy in his cap and the fake eye patch and the mustache and
Yeah.
overalls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like he's ripped and all
Yeah.
that.
Once he started describing it, it's like, oh yeah, blood.
Yeah. He's like, you son of a bitch! What are you doing here?
Oh, what does it look like, Blundy?
Not giving me my fucking water buffalo.
Well, Mr. Bildor, that's no way to talk to a friend.
You're right, but I don't know if we're friends. You're not inviting me in that bathtub right now.
Is that what it would take to make you friends with me?
That'd be a start.
Oh, well, I have a feeling I know how it finishes.
Yeah, with my damn water buffalo in my cart bag. I'm missing shipments. There's boats in the dock waiting to be unloaded right now.
Well, to be honest, it hadn't occurred to us to return those items. You see, when we had made our agreement before, we hadn't really discussed the condition that they would be returned. But as it turns out, they're not in good condition anymore.
Oh, you son of a bitch! And he starts like rolling up his shirt sleeves.
Yeah. Now, Blundy, you're You can either roll up that shirt or take it off.
I thought we were going to be on a really nice day after you gave me that coin and have the shipments going.
Yep.
Now look at you.
Look at you. Look at me, Blundy. Look at me.
Yeah, that soft, supple body.
God.
Please no.
I'm not going to go.
Am I the only one envisioning this like a soap opera scene?
It's like, look at me, Blundy. Look at me.
Now it's like, yeah, look at me. Now, Blundy, what would it take for all this to just go away?
Well, my ship back, but it sounds like that's not going to happen.
Right? I mean, we could give it to you, but it's medium rare. Your water buffalo are medium rare at this point.
Who the fuck eats water buffalo?
I assume the wild dogs in the street.
He's like, he puts his hand up against the temple. He's like, I don't even want to know.
No,
you don't have my
do not.
shit.
Yes, that's correct.
Can pay me back in coin. Mm-hmm. Me spread around the whole town that the Night Snails suck dick.
Yeah.
Or next time you see me won't be a good time.
Do I get to pick 2 out of 3?
You get to pick one.
Well then, Blundy, old buddy. Why don't I just arrange payment to be transferred from our account into your account? Would that make it better?
I want it now.
Well, I can't reach my pockets.
You can stand that pretty ass up and get those pockets yourself.
I only have 1 coin.
Were you wanting to give a coin to Marco?
Yeah, I give
Yeah, how's he gonna get there?
No, but unless you're not wanting
magic, movie magic. You just want.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can do that, that's
Flashback.
fine.
Yeah, it's free.
but I mean, we
flashback.
can-
Yeah, it's a free flashback.
All right. Yeah, I'll absolutely get out of just stand up in the tub and the bubbles drip down,
Yeah.
and I'll. I mean, like intentionally, like sexy walk over to. Actually, not even my clothes, because my clothes were covered in water buffalo shit and blood, and like it was just awful. Those are gone. But there's just probably a
satchel.
well, there's probably because it's a super fancy place. They probably have a safe, and any of my personal effects were kept in the safe while they tailored me some new clothes.
That's nice.
And so I'll take Blundy's hand and we'll walk downstairs. And
You're just walking naked down.
yep. And I'll just ask for my personal effects for just a moment. And when they fetch them, I'll take the 2 coin and give them to Blundy and wish him well.
Good. Next time I see you, it better be for a real date.
Now, Blundy, most people would consider this a real date.
He grabs the coin and walks out the door.
All right.
Thanks for listening to Tales from Moxferry. If you liked what you heard, you can find more at geekspective.com and on Twitter at geekspective. You can also find me on Twitter at EvilDMJosh if you're interested in geeky tweets. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. He can be reached on Twitter at Rudy Basso for all your podcast needs. If you'd like to support Tales from Moxferry, you can become a patron at patreon.com/geekspective, or write a review on iTunes instead, or just tell a friend. Thank you for listening. See you all in 2 weeks.